devil talking that slick talk with a pitchfork, leaving wise men real pissed off. They came in one hand, swinging blades of a sword. The other hand, man, they gave us the cross. We got sucker punched, but in the end, show enough, eating that sucker's lunch. Israel, we in for a fight, so you better knuckle up. Guard your grill, make sure that you bob and weave. It's that fervent heat coming out of World War III. It's the type of bombs make your bones crack and your flesh melt. The fall of Esau, Moab, and Ishmael. I can't wait to see chariots doing fishtails, and we gon' watch this place burn just like a lit grill.
How do women wear today that pertains to a man?
Short, tight clothes.
What else? Look down.
That's it, I know what.
Look down. Wearing
Shoes?
pants.
Pants?
Pants.
That mean they're supposed to wear a skirt instead of pants?
Yes,
because she wearing
that's
boy
exactly what
clothes.
it is. So now that we read the commandment that's a sin because you're not keeping God's commandment, that a woman should not wear that what pertains to a man, which is pants, right? So in your process of repenting, we now brought out the law or the commandment, and now you have to repent to the Most High for forgiveness, and then take the pants off and put on a dress, okay? Why not? It's not hard. You think it's hard?
Yeah.
First John 5. We will show you today that keeping God's commandments are not hard. Let me ask you a
No,
question.
it's not that. Like, dresses, not my thing.
Wait,
It ain't.
it's a thing of God. He told women not to put on pants.
That's right.
It's a thing of God. It doesn't.
Sis, what you got on right now, is that appropriate? You think that's appropriate?
No.
So why do you have it? If it's not appropriate, why do you have it? Because right now I can even see your pants. I see your stomach and your pants. You think that's right for me to be seeing that, or these young men seeing that?
No.
What do you think when they see that? What do you think they want from you? You tell me. What do they want?
Only one thing.
Which is what? They're gonna try to crack open your legs, get busy with you, leave you with a kid, and you done.
Good.
So you done by yourself to go raise that kid, man.
Good.
So when you dress appropriately, you will get more respect.
That's right.
But with the way you dress right now, with every man looking at your behind and your panties through your behind, you don't get no respect like that.
Right.
A man is not going to try to marry you like that.
Right.
He's going to try to have you get sex from you, and that's it. Is this your boyfriend right here?
My fiance.
That's your fiance. Hebrews 13:4. Now listen to this real quick. So wait a minute. This is your woman right now, right? So you're okay with every man seeing your woman's panties in her behind? Is that a yes or a no?
No.
So why did you not correct your fiance?
I'm saying though, like, it's just, I don't know, I can't explain.
Let me tell you the problem. You young men have become weak following old weak men.
That's right.
You gotta be a man, bro. Listen, if you gotta marry that sister, and guess what? You gotta do the right thing with her. Read that.
Hebrews chapter 13, verse 4.
Listen to this, brother. Don't pick up your phone. Listen to the Bible. Read.
Marriage is honorable in all.
In some things.
In all.
You hear that, brother? Marriage is honorable in all. These men up here, we're married men. But guess what we do? We command our houses. We will not let our women come out dressed like this for the whole world to see. Read.
And the bed undefiled.
So you can do whatever you want with your woman according to the laws in the Bible. Read.
But whoremongers.
But who?
Whoremongers.
But who?
Whoremongers.
But brother, whoremongers, unmarried, getting busy, having jump-offs.
And adulterers.
And what?
Adulterers.
Breaking God's laws. Read.
God will judge.
God is going to judge y'all for that. Okay? Because we don't want no whores in Israel.
That's right.
You understand? No whores in Israel. You cannot whore out our
But
sisters.
one thing, God do not judge of no one or anyone. And
What did the Bible
the
just
Bible
say?
says
Read the last part.
everybody is different. And the Bible says we shall not judge others.
Yeah?
And
What else does the Bible say?
And-
Hey, how come you remember that, but you didn't remember the scripture in Hebrews 13 when it says God will judge? Why do you remember that scripture?
because my Bible didn't say
Yeah?
God
What
will
Bible
judge.
you go by? What version you got?
I believe in God. And
That's what
my
you
Bible
believe
is different.
Now, those different Bibles, who created those different Bibles?
Different people.
What nation of people?
People who experience.
White people, sister. Your enemies to confuse you.
I'm white.
You're white?
Yeah.
Wait, who's white in your family?
My mama and my daddy is white and Indian.
Your father's white?
Yes.
Or your daddy's white?
Yes, my daddy's white and Indian. My
Okay,
mama's
so this
white.
don't pertain to you. This pertains to this young man here. So he's in the midst of fornication. You're still in the midst of fornication. Read it again. No. Give me Tobit 4. Tobit 4. 4 and 12. Quick.
Bring it up.
Tobit 4 and 12. Quick.
Tobit, chapter 4.
Hey brother, this is for you. Listen, I want you to listen close, alright?
Verse.
Alright, just listen to this.
Tobit, chapter 4, verse 12. Beware of all whoredom, my son.
So the Bible says, brother, beware of all whoredom. Let's see how you are committing whoredom. Read.
And chiefly, take a wife of the seed of thy father.
Just read that part again. Listen. Hear that, brother?
And chiefly, take a wife.
Take a wife, brother.
Of the seed.
Of the what?
The seed.
Of the seed.
Of thy father.
What's your nationality? What's your daddy? Your daddy's African American, so forth?
My daddy black and Cuban.
So is he African American or is he is his father like Cuban or okay, so you're from the tribe of Manasseh. You're God's chosen people.
That's right.
You're a Manassite according to God.
Right.
Alright? You know what the name Israel means? You're from the tribe of Israel, bro. What does Israel mean? Take a guess. It means Prince of God.
That's right.
You're a prince of the Most High God. And what is that? Read that part again. What is the Prince of God supposed to do?
And chief, take a wife of the seed of thy father.
So you're supposed to take a wife of the seed of your fathers. Your father's from this nation. Your father's from what? Joshua 23:12. What's your father? You said Caucasian? Oh, he's white. And what's his daddy? His daddy Puerto Rican or huh? So is he conquistador like Spanish, Spaniard, or is he Native American? Huh?
Wow.
I think he's speaking Espanol.
No, I know, not his language. Is his
Where
father
does he come from?
Native Indian or is his father of Caucasian descent? Okay, so read that part again.
And chief, take a wife of the seed of
You understand what's wrong with this? She's not of your nation, brother.
That's right.
You can't take her as a wife. That's whoredom.
That's right.
The Bible calls that whoredom. Now, what is so funny? Why is the sister laughing? Well, what's so funny? You was laughing. 2 and 9. Sis, this for you now. Listen to this.
Verse 2, chapter 2,
Come back.
verse 9.
Listen to this, sis.
In like manner also, that women,
That who? Women.
adorn themselves in modest apparel.
How old are you, sis? You 18 years old. Read that again.
And
Where you learn to dress like that? Yeah, this is out of order. This is out of order. You can't get no husband like this. You can't get no real man like this. So you gonna get us a nigga that's gonna knock you up and leave you with a baby. What? Why are you so shocked? What? Oh, real men ain't telling you that, huh? Real men ain't telling you look good, huh? You don't look good. You have a son. Where's his daddy?
You with his daddy.
Good. Read it again.
in like manner also,
Read.
that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
What does that mean? What's modest? What does that mean? Modest means you cover your body to gain respect. Men are not going to respect you like this. They're going to want to, they're lusting after you. They're telling you what you want to hear so they can get between your legs.
That's right.
That's what men do when you dress like that. Read it again.
In like manner also, that women adorn themselves
You adorn yourself.
in modest apparel.
So what kind of attention you looking for like this? Proverbs 7 and 10. What do you get when you dress like that? What kind of reaction you get? You want men to look at your behind? Is that it? What is it? So what is it? You got your stomach out. You got your breast out. They're out. You got your legs out. That's supposed to be for your husband to see. Not every man on the street. That's for your husband to see. Oh, you never heard that before, huh? Because these niggas be lying to you, sister.
That's right.
Read.
Proverbs chapter 7, verse 10. And behold, there met him a woman
They met him a woman. This is Solomon.
with the attire of an harlot.
What's the attire of a harlot? What's the attire of a harlot? You know? Oh, what's the attire of a prostitute? What's the attire of a prostitute or a hoe? A hoe dresses immodest, not covering their body. They got their legs out, they got their stomach out, they got their breasts out. That's what hoes do. Read it again.
And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot.
So that's what the Bible's saying. Another word for harlot is hoe.
That's right.
That's what a harlot is. It's the same thing. That's what the Bible says.
That's right.
A harlot. The Bible said there shall be no whores of the daughters of Israel.
That's right.
You're supposed to be better than that. Not dressed like hoes, harlots. You ain't getting no respect. That's why there's so many single mothers out here. Because the niggas knock you up and leave. That's what men do. Knock you up and leave you to raise the boy alone. Read on.
Proverbs chapter 7, verse 10. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot.
So you got this way of dressing from your enemy. You got this way of dressing from TV, Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives, reality TV, music videos, all garbage. That's garbage. You ain't getting no respect like that. Our sisters don't get no respect when they dress like hoes. Read.
And subtle of heart.
And they're tricky with their mouth. They trick you men. They get their little Jordans, their little tight jeans. They get you to buy them. Read.
She is loud.
She is what?
Loud and stubborn.
Deuteronomy 23 and 17.
There you go. Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 17.
Let's see what else the Bible says about you hoes. Y'all dress like hoes.
There shall be no whores of the daughters of Israel.
Sister. What does that mean? There shall be no whores of the daughters of Israel. What does that mean?
That's how you define whore.
How do you define whore? Get the definition. Read it again.
There shall be no whore of the daughter of Israel.
So the Bible says there shall be no whores of the daughters of Israel. You are the daughters of Sarah.
That's right.
You're royalty. You're better than showing your behind to every man and every nigga in the street in your panties and every shape and curve. Read the definition of whore. Let's see what the Bible says.
The definition of whore.
I can't hear you.
A prostitute.
I can't hear you.
I mean, is that the definition or where the word actually came from? Because we're not even speaking our own language. So where does whore come from? The word they gave us in place of what we actually spoke. What does that word mean, whore?
That word means
not
that
the
word
meaning,
whore?
because the definition, anybody can put a definition together. What is the root of that word? How did it come about? How did they come up with the W? Because we already know a W is a double U, which is not W.
We'll get it.
Okay.
Whore. The definition of whore. A prostitute.
A what?
A prostitute.
So the Bible says there ain't gonna be no prostitutes. And you prostitute your daughters by letting them dress out of order.
That's right.
And you condone it. You enable it. Excuse me, sister? What'd you say, sis?
I said prostitute comes derived from a system that means to crave attention, meaning
To
that
what?
to crave attention.
Okay.
To crave
What's your point
attention.
with that?
Well, I'm just saying that it doesn't necessarily make somebody, the word that everybody else, including the world now, has given is somebody who opens their legs.
So what is a whore to you?
I don't even use that word. It's not even in my vocabulary.
It's in the Bible, so what does that mean? Sister, what does it mean? What does the word whore mean?
I have to believe that.
What does it mean? Huh?
I have to believe that word exists based on the impression people trying to give me, not the one I take for myself.
So
that word doesn't
that's
exist.
why I asked you, what impression of that word do you take for yourself?
Well, if I start looking at the root of words, I drop the W and I look at whore, I think horizontally.
Why do you drop the W?
Because I'm using common sense. I'm actually
That's
using
common sense?
I'm using
So
I'm
the
using
word
the left
whore,
side of my brain because the man in
in
me
the
who
whole world,
rise
you
in
take
your
off
death
the
or your
W.
absence.
What's the difference?
Do you even study words?
Do you study words?
Absolutely.
So
Which is
explain
why
what
I'm
the word.
educating you.
I'm asking you what
I
does
didn't
the
say you
word
were wrong.
whore mean?
I don't, but I just told you. I didn't give you a
Okay,
meaning. I gave you the
now-
reason where I gave you where the
now
word
we
came
got
from.
the definition. But they took the W off. You gonna shut up now? You gonna be quiet now?
Are you being disrespectful?
No, I'm telling you to be
Shut
quiet.
up, that's rude.
Read.
That's rude.
Debase oneself.
Now, there's no W in this one. Let's see what the word whore means, because the Bible says there shall be no whore. Be quiet, sister. Listen.
Debate oneself.
Oh, you never heard a man tell another a sister be quiet, huh? Be quiet.
That's right.
Be quiet.
That's right.
Read. The Bible says the woman learned in silence. That's right. Get it for me. Am I right? You out of order. You out of order. Read.
The definition of whore. Debase oneself.
To what?
Debase oneself.
So the word whore means to debase yourself. You're the daughters of Sarah, but you come down to the whorish level, following the so-called white man. Read.
By doing something for unworthy motive.
To do what?
By doing something for unworthy motive.
Now, the Bible says don't be no whore. So you do something unworthy of yourself by being a hoe.
That's right.
Okay, that's what the Bible says.
Right.
Now, get me women, be quiet.
1 Timothy.
Now, here's the Bible. Let's see if we need etymology of words for this.
That's right.
Read.
1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 11. Let the woman.
Let the who?
The woman learn in silence.
No. Let her run her mouth.
Learn in silence.
The Bible said let the woman learn in silence.
That's right.
Be quiet. Read.
With all subjection.
What does that mean, all subjection? No, I'm not asking. Sister, what does that mean, all subjection?
I think that would mean on everything on every level.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Read it again. See how she gets it, but the other sister don't get it. Wake the hell up, man. You're better than that. Come back to what the Bible says.
That's right.
You don't need to etymologize your words. Oh, maybe this word silence doesn't really mean silence. Maybe it means, you know, I'm going to twist it and I'm going to go into etymology and Hebrew and read it again.
1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence.
Read.
With all subjection.
That means in every way possible, keep your mouth shut, man. Read.
But I suffer not a woman to teach.
And that's what this sister just tried to do to me. See, you don't even go and etymology your words. Read.
Nor to usurp authority.
So, whoa, neither what?
Usurp authority.
What does it mean to usurp authority?
Let me see what that means. That means that a man should have authority over every woman, and a woman suggests herself to her man, to her husband.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Read it again. No, this is a smart sister here. Read. You say it again for the. Say it. Teach the other sister right here.
It means that your husband is over you, he's the head, and you'll suggest yourself under your husband.
Thank you. Read on. Read it again.
But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man.
And that's why we out of order today. The women are running the damn house by running that mouth.
That's right.
You men gotta take your balls back.
That's right.
Get your balls out of your woman's pocketbook.
And that's what the word says. The word doesn't lie.
Thank you. Read on.
But to be in silence.
See that? See that? Be in silence. Now, give me Titus 2 and 3. Let's see what the women are supposed to be teaching.
Titus chapter 2, verse 3.
See, there you go. The wicked flee when no pursuers. That's what the Bible says. I ain't Thank you, sister. Read on.
Titus chapter 2, verse 3. The aged woman likewise.
The aged women, read.
That they be in behavior as becometh holiness.
So our aged women are supposed to be in behavior as becoming holiness, right? Read.
Not false accusers.
Not running a mouth.
Not giving too much wine.
Not drunk all the damn time in the clubs, getting your Long Island iced teas.
Teachers of good things.
Romans 7 and 12. You stay there. Now, the Bible says the women are supposed to be teachers of good things, right? Let's see what those good things are. Read.
1 Corinthians.
Romans 7 and 12.
Romans chapter 7, verse 12. Wherefore, the law is holy.
So the Bible says the law is holy. God's laws are holy. He gave it to us to govern ourselves and not to be killing each other and selling drugs to each other, right? Read.
And the commandment, holy.
The commandments are holy.
And just.
And what?
And just.
Read.
And good.
So what's good? God's laws are good. Now read that again.
The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness. Not false accusers, not giving too much wine, teachers of good things.
What is that good thing? God's laws. God's laws. That's what our aged women are supposed to be teaching the younger women. Read.
That they may teach the young women.
See that? That you may teach the young women
to be sober.
to be sober.
To love their husbands.
To do what?
Love their husbands.
So our sisters have to be taught from the older women how to love their husbands. Loving your husband is not.
To your husband.
Say it again.
To be submissive to your husband.
Yes.
Because he is the head.
Yes. You want it, sis. But how are our women today? Are they submissive to their husbands?
They try to take over the house.
Say that. Hey, say that again.
They try to take over the house.
Thank you, sister. By how? How so?
Because they run their mouth and they're not submissive to their husband, and they think they're over the head. Because I think it comes from, they'll say, well, I work every day like you do. But it ain't even about that.
Get a sister here. Get a sister here.
But your husband is the head of the house.
Thank you. Like you said. Now, another situation is, our sisters have this set up in their heads. White man Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Where do we get this from? Slavery.
That's right.
Right? So when you have this set up in your head, you look at your black man, oh nigga, you ain't nothing. You ain't nothing, man. I settled for you.
Bring it out.
Yeah,
That's what all women think.
So bad.
I didn't get that sweet white man with the good credit like I wanted. Right? That's what our women think.
Yeah.
By white Jesus that we got in chains.
Right.
Read on.
That he may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children.
Do you know you got to be taught to love your children? Because giving your children Christmas gifts, that's not love.
Right.
You got to teach your children God's laws so that they can move about in this.
To be discreet.
To be what?
Discreet.
What does the word discreet mean? Are our women discreet today? Or look at that sister right there in the red. Is she discreet? Thank you. Dress appropriate. Thank you. But our women dressed appropriate? Oh hell no. They got. I see the sister's panties. I see her stomach out. You got a big gut, elephant gut sticking out, and for the whole world to see.
And that's why they say underclothes, because they are underclothes.
Ah, you see that? That's underclothes. You know that. But these young sisters don't know that. But it is your job to teach the youngest sister.
Right.
Read.
Chaste. Keepers at home.
What?
Keepers at home.
Oh, whoa. Say that again. Where? Keepers on the street?
At home.
No, on the street.
At home.
On the corners.
At home.
At the club.
At home.
So the women are supposed to be at home taking care of them little devils, man, them little babies, man.
Right.
That's where the women are supposed to be. Taking care of them kids so they don't turn out to be homosexuals and lesbians.
Right. That's right.
That's what the women are supposed to be doing. But no, they ain't. Ban the camera, bro. They out here with the men, with the drug dealers. That's what the women are doing. Instead of home taking care of them kids. Like the Bible commands. And we wonder why we out of order. What's your question, sister? The address is on the back of the flyer. 5134 Old National. Alright, College Park. Alright, we there every Saturday from 4:30 until 11.
At 4:30 to 11.
Yes, that which is today is the Sabbath day.
Okay.
Okay? So yeah, come on by. If you got a husband, bring your husband. This is a family thing.
Right.
Alright? Yes, ma'am. All praise to the Most High.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel, Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.